Alright guys, today I'm gonna finally make a tutorial for the little build vote that we had. Build number 3.1, which was the password protected secret door, and I'll be showing you guys how to make that. So we need to, this is all going to be built underground, but I'm going to build it above ground just to show it better. So we're just going to say that this right here is the floor, and we're gonna put our password input. We'll just say this block. This can be any block that you want within your building. So we'll choose this one, and we're gonna go down one block, then place a hopper, then we're actually gonna place another hopper, and then we're gonna place a chest below that. The chest is optional, it just depends how you want to build it. Now we're going to put a minecart with hopper here. That way whenever we throw an item here, it should get picked up. And you want to double check that, make sure everything's coming through and you have it where you want it, okay? From here, what we're going to do is we're going to measure the output of this one using a comparator. So this just measures how many items this has in it. And then we're going to place a redstone torch here to lock the hopper. So now if I put an item in here, it doesn't get put in the chest as long as this is lit. And whenever there's an item in here, we can see that the comparator turns on. And depending on how many items are in here will depend on the output length of this. So right now we get 1, but if we put a few more items in there, it'll jump up to 2. So now that we know this, what we're going to do is we are going to put our password item. So we're going to name a stack of items, whatever you want to name your password. Help me get to 50 subs. That's a good name. And then we're going to throw these items in here. And you'll notice this puts out 3, a power of 3 on here. But we don't want that. We actually just want 2 at its max. So right there it's at 2. And I believe the secret number is 22, but so 23 items will put out an output of 2. So we want 22 items in here. And then this is going to be our key. And then I would always recommend I just do a stack of them. That way I always have backup, and you can just hide them wherever. But always have backup keys. You don't want to get locked out. And so with these 22, make sure there's 22 in this bottom hopper. We're just going to spread them out just like that, and it won't affect this at all. So now we have our key right here. So whenever we drop this in, it's going to go up to 2. We want to make it where when it goes up to 2, it does 2 different things. So we want it to we want it to give us our key back and take it back down to 22 items. And we also want it to open whatever door we have. So I will show you guys how to make a piston door, but just for the sake of example for how this works, I'll just use an iron door right now. And we'll just kind of, actually let me move that here. So let's say, so the door is closed, but we're going to make it where whenever we put 2, whenever we get an output of 2, that the door opens. So this should work. If we use our key, this will open. Now it's super fast, and that means we need to add a pulse extender. So you'll just kind of toss these down just like this. 2 of them facing this way, 2 of them in a row facing this way. Make sure there's redstone connecting them. And now whenever we toss in this, it should stay open long enough for you to get through before it closes. Just like that. And then you can have this lead to a secret base down here where your key is, like I did previously in that one, which isn't loading in right now. So yeah, you can attach this to a piston door, you can attach it to just a basic iron door, whatever you want to attach it to, but this is how you make a password protected anything. And then just make sure that you're collecting it elsewhere. If you want it to close after a certain amount of time, but if you're scared of getting locked out, read the pulse of this chest here, and as long as there's an item in this chest, it will put out a signal, and then this signal will always keep the door open. So if we have a door here and we toss an item here, this door will stay open until you take your item out of the chest, and then it will close. So you can do it either way. I usually don't do this. I like for it shut after a certain amount of time, in case I forget, like, because I'll go through a door and then forget that my item was in there, and that just kind of sucks. So I would recommend, this is what I do, this works for me, a certain amount of time, then it fades out. But you can do it either way, whatever way you want to do it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I will make a video on a piston door if people comment and want me to show it. Piston doors are pretty simple. You can build a bunch of different ones, but this is how you do the password. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions about it, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer your questions. I just want to try and help you guys as much as I can with this. If things are too unclear, I can make a new video and all that. So just comment down below if you got this to work, and if you had problems with it, leave a comment down below and I'll see if I can help you. Thank you guys.